loves.
not ready for it.
Really loves breaking the eardrums.
Sword jump scare, dude. But yeah, I was not down to play Cuphead. Like, I like Cuphead, but I hate grinding that first and second running gun just to get hit by some dumb shit. And I was gonna learn to the no-hit for the DLC stuff, but I just didn't like the bosses that much. I like some of them. I like the bugs one, like the spider one. It's probably the easiest one, though.
Isn't there 6?
Yeah, if you count the secret one. There's like 5 though, if you don't do them. Which I actually did not do the secret one because I don't want to S rank all the bosses. I'm not in the mood to do that right now. But I did get I got all the kingdom stuff, like the kingdom parry challenges. I got all those done.
Yeah, do person's on the ball. Person knows what's up. I mean, the only reason I literally have gotten automatically good or at least better at DS1 and DS2 is literally because of this bet. Because beforehand, I have streamed every day for the past 4 days to do this.
Yeah, I don't know. With me, I've noticed that I just can't stick to a game. I stick to a game and only it. And then I never want to do anything revolving that game ever again.
Yep. I know what you mean.
And that's rinse and repeat, though, with everything.
Yep.
So, I noticed that I jump between, gaming communities a lot, and that's why I can't really stick around in them, streaming-wise. That's why I just stopped streaming, but now I just might stream whatever the fuck I'm playing. Because I don't care. I'm just gonna play Cyberpunk and just chill, you know?
Yeah, I'd be down for some...
I'm just gonna play Cyberpunk, destroy people with the mono wires, like I'm fucking Lucy. With the David jacket.
Did I grab... No, I didn't. I completely forgot about doing
the drop in Cyberpunk, I have David's jacket.
Yeah,
I have Rebecca's shotgun. I have Lucy's weapon. And I have David's, his cyberware mod, the one where he speeds up.
Do you have the Sandy?
Weeb, dude. Yeah, the Sandevistan. I have a legendary Sandevistan.
Oh,
I've literally got the weeb character build. That's awesome.
Do we love the Sandy?
I never knew that you could make that jump, dude. I drop at it from the top.
Yeah, I normally do too, but my brain just completely forgot. As soon as I got down here, I'm like, wait, I don't have the binoculars. I need those.
See, I don't love DS2, but I still learned a bit of the no-hit route. I learned 80% of it, I'd say. But I did not finish it because I just I realized halfway through this game, I just realized I just don't like it.
That's okay.
And I'm just not gonna grind it. I wanted to just because I wanted trilogy.
Yeah.
And I've heard it's easy.
Yeah.
But, I don't know. I just didn't want to.
For a lot of people, DS2 is a comfort pick.
Which is fair because I see why. It's a little slower.
Yeah.
And I don't know though. It plays a little different though.
Yeah.
There's a bit of a learning curve.
Yeah. DS2 can be abused more than the other games.
Yeah. For sure. That's kind of why I think people like it though too.
Yeah. That's the reason why I liked it.
The bonfire aesthetics is fun as shit. I think that's awesome.
The reason I like DS2 so much is that I think it is the easiest to no-hit out of any FromSoft title.
Yeah, I like how I did DS3, DS1, Bloodborne.
Yeah.
And I'm not doing DS2.
Yeah. What I find fascinating is that most, for some reason, people who do trilogy, or multi-game runs, it seems like everyone's comfort pick is always DS3. I find that so fascinating.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
DS3 is my least comfortable.
Well, what it seems like is most people's introduction to no-hit was DS3.
Yeah, well, that was just because it was the most popular, I think.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
The most popular game, more people are gonna run the game that they like, right?
Yeah. Which is why DS2 was
I think that's why it's one of the least ranked games.
Yeah. DS2 for Government 1 was the last game to get no hit.
I actually really like the start of DS2. Like the no hit, I really enjoy it. I don't know if I should say that after grinding the run for months, but like from like the month and a half that I did try it, I liked it. I found the start really, like, I don't know, I like the boss up here because you just run. It's funny. And you got a lot of souls for doing nothing, pretty much.
I got a little Lloyd's Talisman because we're gonna need that for later.
I also just like making the guy fall off. Feels empowering.
I haven't done this jump in a bit. Oh, cool, I hit it.
That was new. Holy shit.
I jumped.
I've seen people like do that in speed runs, but I don't think it works well for no hit. I guess though.
Elden Free looks free with balls.
You do it differently than I do. It still works.
Yep.
I just wait for his foot to like enter this one tile.
Nick, I'm going to break my moral code.
Okay.
So whenever I do runs, if I say I'm gonna do like sorcery only, I think you should only use sorcery. Like, I don't think you should be allowed to use damaging consumables.
Yeah,
however,
you mentioned this before.
The one exception I have is killing Lycia with the staff. That is the one exception I have. Cause fuck this bitch.
It deserves it.
Did I knock her off? Okay. That's phase 1.
I don't know, the way that, I don't know who I saw it from, but I just have to hit her off once, and then she's done.
Well, yeah. Thong cheating, yes.
Come back up.
I am cheating.
Yeah.
And I need the Rotunda key.
This run is no longer
valid.
Accepted.
I goobed all over the place. I can't believe it. Also, now like I have the muscle memory of not having healing in my inventory because of doing damageless. That's so weird.
You know what I find funny though?
What's that?
Even though I've never no-hit DS2, I can say that my distance PP on Trilogy is game 3.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have no-hit DS1 and 3 back-to-back.
Dude, that was gonna be me! I was gonna have DS2 and DS1 done yesterday. But
yeah,
no!
That was funny.
But no,
I was like, hey, I can technically press both of my game buttons.
Stupid
and then I went in DS2, but then I'm like, I'm not gonna make it very far in this run.
How far did you get, if you remember?
I don't even think I do. I think I got hit. I need to see a list of the bosses.
I could tell you them off the top of my head. So we have Dragon Rider, which I'm assuming you didn't get hit by. Last Giant, the Pursuer.
No.
Flexile Sentry.
The running section.
Okay, what, the Bestial?
Yeah, possibly. I think I had a Forlorn.
Oh yeah, dude, that's a yeah. Dealing with Forlorn there without Stone Ring.
Forlorn is one of the reasons alone why I didn't want to no-hit this game.
That is understandable.
I did not want to learn every Forlorn invasion thing because that's just ridiculous.
I agree with you.
I wouldn't mind running just DS2, not Scholar.
Yeah. Vanilla has its own challenges.
Yeah, I know it's different. But it doesn't have Forlorn.
That's true. 8, 16, 12,
but I also don't think he's as bad as 19. I think he is. I think if he wasn't in, though, I would have dealt with the run enough to get it. I don't know.
See, if they ever do a DS2 remake, they better remove Forlorn, dude.
If they ever do a DS2 remake, they better just make a different game.
If they do a DS2 remake, you know I'm buying.
Oh, I mean, I will too, because I need to see what they changed. Like, if they're remaking DS2, the purpose is to make it better.
You would think, but
I
they
would
also
assume,
could have done that
because
with
it's like
Demon
the most
Souls, and
controversial
they
game.
didn't.
Yeah.
Because people, I mean, people were upset that they changed the way some armor looks like the fluted set. If they changed the way, like,
They also changed like the music.
yeah, but if they changed the way like bosses worked, like people would
Yeah.
lose their mind.
Dude, like, I'm actually so happy that they kept the old AI in the Demon Souls remake, though, because it's so easy to just get. It's basically backstab simulator.
Yeah, but also
It's
it's such bullshit.
It is so bullshit. But I don't care. Oh, that little hop was sick.
Yeah,
It was like a little D-hop.
when you hop into a fog wall, it fixes your position so you don't roll into it.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, this is roughly how I do this part too. I usually throw another one here though. Yeah, I throw one at the tree corner there, but I mean, you got magic. You can.
Yeah, we do plenty of damage.
Yeah, you can do tons of damage. I'm not very good at aiming with the staff on the controller. I'm just not good at aiming with the joystick. I would have to use a mouse and keyboard. I'm not a joystick aimer. It's just not my style. Weeb and Keeb. Fuck that door.
And one more should knock it down.
I don't even want to tell you how many times that crystal lizard has escaped from me.
Dude, you don't. So, you probably don't know this, but when I got my first no-hit run, Josh made a deal with me that I didn't buy Solar. He made a deal with me that if I got the run, he would run DS2 hitless, and he did.
Okay.
He thought it was gonna take a while before I was gonna get it, but then I got like a month later. And he's like, "Fuck, I don't want to play this game."
He was like, I'm done. Tapping out.
Well, actually, I don't think we're gonna. I mean, I'm not sure how long you're gonna be here, but there is a very special thing that me and Derust developed. A one-of-a-kind, like, something we developed on our own for DS2. And it's called Trigger Skip. That's what we named it.
Okay.
I swear to God, the hag's not gonna...
I'm intrigued.
Let me get you the clip. Okay, I'm just gonna show you it because I have it as a Actually, do I? I should have it as command. Trigger Skip. Yeah. So, well, why is the hag not here? Anyway, if you look at that,
Yeah, I'm watching.
and the story behind it is that in vanilla, those two guys right there, you're able to walk past them. But in Scholar you couldn't. We're like, there has to be a way. But we figured out if you shoot a bow, it resets their AI right there too, where they don't detect you. And if you kill...
Now it's a little safer.
Yeah, if you kill her...
Yeah.
Oh, she must... Did she clip? She clipped through them.
She's just chilling in the water.
Yeah. And then you walk right up to this corner. And for this, you have to... The one closest to you has to turn away. If both of them turn at this arrow, you'll die. But specifically, this one closest to you. You shoot, and he looks away from you.
Yeah. This is roughly what I do to kite the clams, actually.
Yeah.
In DS1.
The angle is a little... And then you just run around the corner. and you don't need to kill them.
It's pretty clean.
Now, those that super slow here, because this is when we first figured out. But we figured out you could go much, much faster.
It's still pretty. It's pretty good though. You can avoid the.
Yeah.
The
So what we realized is that it's super good for low damage runs. Low damage. No like ranged damage. To where like if you're like, oh, I'm doing like melee damage only. Fighting those guys 2-on-1 using like the rapier or something is difficult. I didn't jump up on the thing like I'm supposed to. I haven't jumped into that guy in a while because in no damage you can't jump into him.
Yeah.
Because you take damage by jumping into him. Oh yeah, dude, Sorcery plays the game so much differently compared. Oh my, that's so interesting that this is so much more different than 8% and no damage. Would Hush help there? No, we tried that. We tried Help. We tried Chameleon. We tried the Silver Talisman. Nothing. And it's just that it just works for just those things for some reason.
When I was learning Sorcery only DS1, that shit was insanely different.
Oh yeah.
And I could not do it though. I couldn't. Like, it was so weird. There was like times like on the rafters before ONS.
Yeah.
There would be times where you'd have to roll on them to like get the attack to go out to like, kill the guys. Like, it was scary.
You couldn't use the bow?
No. I don't know. Maybe I could. It's just you didn't pick up the bow.
We're gonna do 2, and we're gonna walk around. I love this strat.
This boss is so goofy.
Yeah. I need to actually aim. Isn't this invigorating, Nick?
Yeah, a lot longer than I thought it would be.
Yep.
Bro's a one-armed demon.
Yeah, he's the one-armed menace.
Going crazy. Nice.
Someone needs to mod again to give some Jordans. Do you think he would wear Jordans or like wear like Nike Airs or something? I know nothing about shoes, by the way.
I don't either. Shoes are not a thing I care about.
I think
slippers.
I think if you buy one pair of like $200 shoes, I can understand. I can understand it. If you buy 5 pairs of $200 shoes and wear none of them, I think you're an idiot.
I don't get it.
I need to buy a branch?
Unless you can like afford it, I guess. But...
Hi, Pest. I agree, Pest. Person is a cringer.
Cringer alert.
Yeah, dude, I can't. You, person, you're a fucking cringer. I can't believe it, bro. I didn't die to a pig twice. That's a low blow. I can't believe you did that. Can you believe that, Nick?
Cannot believe it.
Cannot believe it. For a second. Wow, I thought you were a lot more mature than that. Wow. You're really kicking a man in the dick while he's down.
My water's trying to kill me.
Yeah, dude. But the water, do you have ice in it?
It's just a water bottle.
Ah, okay. But do some
I
like,
just swallowed it wrong.
but like ice water in the middle of the
it's
night kind of do be hitting different.
Sometimes. It depends. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I like room temperature water just because I like my body's temperature to be like the same.
Okay, I respect it.
That's like an ADHD thing or something though. I don't know.
That sounds like a meme.
mean,
Like, I don't know, I have
I'll
ADHD.
still take it. Nah, I don't know. It could be something related to something like
Hello,
that.
green sky.
Whoa, that was cool. It's like a green screen.
Yeah, apparently it's a visual bug that happens when your game is breaking. That's what Dolos told me, but it's been fine.
Huh.
I forgot
Dude,
how
I
much
love
fucking
those little
damage you do.
frogs. Those
Fuck
guys
the
are sick.
basilisk, dude.
These guys are cool. These guys are cute. Push the guy. Push him.
I made a
I love
mistake
doing that.
once by I rolled through the door rather than just pushing it. Instantly fucked me.
Honk, you gotta teach me how to play Overwatch.
You think I know how to play Overwatch?
Bro, you're fucking master! I'm gold! Get me out of gold at least!
Dude, dude, the rank lies. I'll just get a V to nice person. The rank lies. My
No.
peak is 30, like 3780, I think. That was in Overwatch 1.
I don't know the elos.
That's slightly above mid-master. In Overwatch 2, I peaked Diamond 2 on tank.
I will gladly take diamond over gold.
I mean,
feel like I play better than most of my teammates in gold.
you
but
play
at
tank,
the
right?
same- I play DPS. I play Flux. I play whoever.
Okay.
I
What
play-
what
I'd
role
say
do you
I'm
like
best
playing
on
the
DPS.
most?
I'm DPS, and I'd say I am best on DPS.
Okay.
But like, my thing though is like, I feel like I do better than my teammates and the other team pretty much in most of my games, and I feel like I should be a higher rank. But at the same time, if I haven't gotten out of gold, then maybe I don't, you know?
Well, I'll tell you what.
Maybe I am doing
I
something
hit
wrong.
high diamond, low master, because my friend Josh is 4400 and plays for a college.
Is he just like a tank demon or a
No,
DPS?
DPS. He has the
Like a
the
Valkyrie.
college DPS duo.
Is he just cracked?
Yeah, so he plays a flex DPS. So he plays things like Genji, Hanzo, Reaper,
Oh, yeah.
Mei.
Yeah, like the off DPS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's his main thing.
Dude,
And his
there's some
duo,
crackheads like that.
his duo's name is Biz, who plays hard hit
Okay,
scan.
What's their in-game name?
So my friend is named See Through You, and his friend's name is Biz.
Okay, yeah, dude, I've noticed that for some reason, Overwatch names just go so hard. Like, there's some names in Overwatch that go so hard, and they do reflect how good they are.
So
Sometimes.
so
It's
my
just
man-
like a joke thing, but
my man
those are
Biz
good names. Those are good names.
was their college's Sojourn player.
Oh yeah, like
And-
that's a sweaty name.
Yeah, this
That's a good
guy
name.
bucks.
Like, dude, but yeah, like, I just feel like I do so well, dude. Like, I was playing ranked yesterday for the first time, like, a week.
Yeah.
I literally had, like, 10k damage. I had a lot of kills, barely any deaths, and I was targeting supports for the most part. Like,
I don't
you know,
remember how
I
to get
don't-
to this.
I
Oh,
do
here we
not.
go.
I don't know anything in this forest. And I was just doing well, but we just lost.
No, this is not it.
My deaths per 10 is, like, 2.
A little bit more. No, I went
On
too
Diva.
far. Oh, there it is. I had a lineup at one point on how to consistently get to this chest.
Yeah,
And we just-
everything in this forest is just... I got so lost so easily here.
I don't think I got Chloranthy yet. Thank you for the redemption, Constant. I will hydrate in a moment.
So why do you kill Rotten 4 times and not every other boss?
But not every other boss. That's what I'm saying.
Why don't you go through Iron Keep?
Dude, you should go through Iron Keep. You should go fight Lost
That's
Sinner.
how I played the game. And I played the game the only way possible. Because this game only has one way to beat it.
This is my Dark Souls 2.
You're cheating. You're not playing Dark Souls right.
You're not playing the game the way it was intended. Why do you use the Sorcery build Ghost Strength?
Exactly. You get it. Man, that guy sucks.
Yep. Kind of whiffing.
That's like me playing Soulsborne whenever I get.
That's my Hanzo gameplay right there.
Nah, dude, I am terrible on Hanzo, dude. Dude, sometimes my Widow is just insane, and sometimes I don't hit a single shot. But the other day, when my Widow was insane, there was a Widow and an Ashe on the other team, and I knew that I had to ratio them. So
Ratio
I
them
switched to Widow.
with this accuracy.
I ratioed them so hard they didn't even get a shot off of me. I just kept headshotting them. That was awesome. Why can't I do that every game?
Okay. He is looking at me. I forgot how to handle this guy.
Why do you chat in League of Legends if you're gonna get banned anyway? Why do you wipe if you're just gonna shit again? You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
Nick, I just think about the legendary thing you said of wipe. Wake up. Wait.
So
wake up, shit, get out of bed.
Yeah, my teachers asked me to like come up with a daily
I don't think
routine.
I grabbed
I'm explaining it to
arrows.
the stream. My teachers in like a college course asked me to like come up with a daily schedule. It was like a mental health class. They were talking about how like consistency in your days is important, and we were coming up with like a routine. And so all I said was wake up, shit, get out of bed. That was it. Submitted that. Done.
Easy grade, dude. Excuse me?
Why get out of bed if I'm just gonna get back in it? See? Your chat is smarter than me.
Excuse
I didn't
me?
even think about that.
That's not hitting?
No.
Okay, whatever.
I guess not. What's the point of living if you're just gonna die in the end? You know?
Wow. Now that is what I need in my chat. That is someone who's thinking. You're a philosopher.
Yeah, I'm a great philosopher. I'm up there with Aristotle.
Aristotle,
dude, maybe.
And
Plato. I don't
Sir
know very
Isaac
many
Newton bar.
philosophers. And Sun Tzu. I love that guy. Sun Tzu is awesome. He's smart.
What the Sun Tzu doing?
What?
What is the Sun Tzu doing?
Sun Tzu.
And we just destroy this pot and poisons them.
Fuck the pot. Don't have to
You're-
ask me twice.
Mouse? Mouse? Hello? Mouse? Did my mouse die? My mouse died!
No.
Oh no! My
the
USB-C cable I use. Oh no! The USB-C cable I use connects to my keyboard.
Uh-oh.
Okay, hold on.
Are you safe here?
Yeah, emergency USB-C cable. Where are you?
He's on the search.
Come on. There you are.
We're doing mid-run.
Mid-run PC diagnostic.
A big important thing with runs is improvising.
Yeah, I have no
That's
fear.
what's going on right now. Yeah, like sometimes you just can't show fear. You just have to be confident and do your best.
See, this is the best area for me to get stuck at because,
In the wise words of the greatest Counter-Strike clip hitter of all time, Franz J. I don't know if you know who that is. But
I do, but I don't know much about him.
the greatest Counter-Strike clip hitter, okay? He is also a philosopher, dude. He has this philosophy on, like, going for clips that I started doing, and it's made me so much better. He said if you ever want to go for, like, a 360 jump off, like, the silo on Nuke no scope, just go for it like you're gonna hit it. And then when you shoot it, and if you do hit it, you're not gonna be surprised because you meant to hit it. Right, so it's like, yeah,
All
cool,
right.
I hit the shot.
Emergency
So, what do
USB-C
you think?
cable is underway.
It's kind of crazy. What you
God,
can do
I
think of
hate-
that.
I didn't know that wireless was gonna change me like this. This is...
Yesterday, when I was playing Cyberpunk, my mouse almost died, so I charged it and started playing on controller. It was kind of cool. I got my PlayStation 5 up and running again. It was kind of broken for a while, but I got it up and running again.
What was wrong
and
with
I kinda
it?
wanna... I think it just wouldn't, like... it wouldn't connect to my monitor. Like,
Ah.
the HDMI port on the back of it didn't work.
That's weird.
Yeah, but whatever. It just kind of worked, like, after a while of just playing around with it. But now that it's working again, I kind of want to play... Like, I kind of want to, like, platinum trophy hunt again. But I don't know what I want to go for. I was going for Dark Souls 3, but then I realized you have to get every fucking plus, like, 1, 2, and 3 ring, and I was not down to do that.
Oh, hell no, dude.
Nah, I'm not doing that.
So
But I had
weird.
everything else. I got all the Covenant items and shit. And I was a PvP menace.
Do I buy normal soul arrow?
I had to play PvP.
All sorceries. Yes, I do buy this. Also, this is a great strategy that I saw Ritual do. There's a guy named Ritual who's doing DS2 Miracles Only All Boss.
Sounds rough.
Yeah.
That'd be kind of.
He has a PB of 5.
See, I don't know all these new runners, dude. So many new people.
Okay, so I need to grab some arrows. Real fast. Just tune spell, throw urine there so we can just carry on with our day.
I'm
Urine is
gonna
OP.
become the #1 Neon White player. I'm already the #1 League of Legends player.
Fuck. I'm already the #1 League of Legends player. Fuck you, Neon White, you're next.
Look, I played League of Legends and I had a triple kill and I was like, I'm pretty good at this game.
And I was like, you
I
suck.
also know nothing about any of the characters. I was just very lucky. And I also played Caitlyn, like one of the cheesiest characters.
I play League of
who
Legends a little bit
cares?
and I had no idea what I was doing.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's going on either. Like, I did okay, I think. Like, I had my friends explain it to me, like my high school friends. I was playing, I played a lot of characters. I played, like, mid lane, which is, like, the middle. I don't know how else to explain it.
All I
Played
know is that
ADC,
there's
which is, like,
top, mid, there's bot lane, bottom, and jungle.
There's also support and ADC.
Okay, I don't know about
Top.
this one.
Yeah, so support and ADC. Actually, support and ADC is bot, but it's Support is like, it's a support. You can kind of get that one. And an ADC is like attack damage carry, so they do a lot of attack. And they do a
this
lot
guy
of
almost
damage,
killed me.
really. Yeah, he almost just pushed you off, cucked you. But I played ADC the most. I had the most fun on ADC because that fit my playstyle better. The ADCs are very weak. I died very fast. It wasn't that bad, but I don't care to learn it. There's too many characters.
Okay, what happened there is that the poison arrow just literally didn't have the range to make it to the bell.
Oh, I see. I don't know if you've ever seen the Overwatch Anonymous Twitter account.
Oh, I have. They have some.
They
terrible
have
takes.
Some of the worst takes I've ever read.
Terrible fucking
I
takes.
love scrolling on that Twitter account and just roasting and ratioing people in the comments.
Some of the most garbage takes I've ever seen about Overwatch, dude.
Have you seen the 18+ one?
No.
They have an Overwatch Anonymous 18+ one where people just said NSFW shit about the characters.
Do you have an example?
Some of them were pretty funny. I mean, I sent in a couple just because I thought they were funny. I don't know if I can say any of them on stream, but I'll find photos.
You could. I trust your judgment. I feel
I'd
like
probably say a couple, but yeah, like whenever I'm really bored, I just think of some really like goofy, stupid, like fucked up, like NSFW thing with the Overwatch characters to send to that account. And I've gotten two of my posts are on there.
that's good.
Yeah, one of them was I want Ramatra to fist me in Nemesis mode.
Okay, that's a good one. I
What's
approve.
the other one? When Diva says winky face, I get a boner.
Okay, that's a good one too.
I mean, I've sent in funnier ones though, but just hasn't seen them. Let me find like some of the ones that they sent though.
Do you like this boss that I'm killing?
I actually do like this boss. On my first playthrough, I was like, this boss is kind of fun. I like it.
We fight the
Dude,
pursuer
everybody-
without the ballista. We kill him with sorceries.
Like, looking at these tweets, like, everybody is down bad for Ramatra and May all of a sudden.
People do like the Chinese lady?
Well, yeah,
thick.
but, like, this was, like, all of a sudden. And Ramatra, that's just the new one.
Yeah. I
And
didn't know
Kiriko
people-
here and there.
Yeah. Well, I understand Kiriko, because she's small Japanese lady.
Yeah. That's just free, you know?
Yep.
That's the button. Yeah. There's shit like this.
Which voice line? Which one?
It just says sorry. That's it.
Oh, May Sart. Oh,
Yeah,
okay. I
sorry.
misunderstood.
Yeah.
I just
I did too the first time I read it.
I thought the sorry was like the person saying sorry about.
Mm-hmm. Like what?
I should move this stuff. Wait, hold on. Do I already have? Wait, this stuff should move up here. Oh, RIP our man. He never stood a chance.
Poor Genji.
Poor Gengu. Oh
Gengi. I
no,
call him
he
Gengi.
Gengi.
Everybody says Winton, and I'm like, Gengi kind
You
of
do
works.
Winton. We love Winton.
Traitor. Nah, that doesn't work.
No. but Winton jump. Winton nap. Winton something.
Wait,
I forget what it is.
what?
Winton zap.
Dude, holy shit. This actually goes hard.
What?
I need to send you this image. Hold on. I'm just cropping it. What? That's insane.
What does this mean?
Bro, what do you mean? It's Daft Punk.
No, you got me there. I should have known. My bad. That was very clearly Daft Punk.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. You didn't really get there.
Yeah. You know, I'm a bit of an idiot.
That's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Thank you. Thank you for being so kind.
Yeah, no problem, man.
For understanding
like
my
me
struggles.
fighting ONS earlier. You saw how I went.
Yeah, I'm so happy you know my struggles.
Yeah. I'm sending this Daft Punk meme to like.
Oh, I need to make a
right
+4. Hold on.
I love this photo. It's funny.
This is Daft Punk.
Is it real? Oh, it's New Year's Eve technically because it's past.
Oh yeah.
My mom's birthday.
Wow. That's so lovely.
Yeah. It's also New Year's Eve, and it's also John Denver's birthday. What? That is true.
Bro, that's like country roads.
Yeah.
That is definitely very country.
I shared the same birthday as Nick Jonas. How crazy is that?
Now that.
Think about it.
That is magical. We're definitely getting those midnight conversations.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's a little close. Dude, I hate this mouse cable because I got rid of my mouse bungee.
I love this boss too, because you just stand there. Well, after you roll once. Oh yeah, I guess not in this run. Not very hard to strafe around though either. He's chill.
Oh, okay. Man, fighting... When I fought Pursuer before, it was a lot more difficult than that.
Yeah.
Wait, have I just... Oh, there he is! Nick,
He's not away yet.
Nick, I'm gonna say something crazy. I think I might have gotten better at this game.
What? No.
No.
I think you've
I'm
gotten better than you think you have.
You're so kind.
like Monka. You were like Keck Wait, not Monka.
Yeah,
Keck
dude.
Wait for a minute there.
Dude, I definitely am Kekwe. I'm just like,
I
no
worded
way.
that badly at first. It's not the proper message that I wanted to cross at first, but it just came out that way, so I had to recover. I just said the wrong sentence.
Yeah, but that was the best recovery ever.
I thought about it for a second. I'm like, that was just toxic. I was like,
No.
that was not what went through my head.
No, that wasn't toxic. You were nice. You said you're.
In the end, yeah, like what I said before to like throw you off, I did not mean to say that. Like that was like not at all how I wanted that to go across, and then I fucked up. And I had to say the other thing. Recover. I did. I don't even know. I have a pimple on my elbow, and it's very fucking annoying.
Oh, that sounds awful.
Yeah, it's like right, like where my armrests are.
Oh no.
Yeah. Projects.
One.
I'm gonna send you my favorite post that I sent the Overwatch Anonymous account that
Oh,
did not
please
get added.
do.
That did not get added, but I think it would if he saw it. He just has to see it.
Please do. I would love to be enlightened. That is wonderful.
That is very wonderful.
That is what I wish would happen to me too. If
One
only.
guy said that he wants to like Mercy to like kill him and then revive him and kill him again.
Okay, that is.
There was some weird ones, but it's kind of funny.
This is giving me too many mixed signals.
I just come up with whatever I can think of.
No, I like I said, I do agree with the first one. That'd be a W. Now the question is, would it actually do more damage?
Yes. No, but like how though? You
That's
know,
what I'm
like, would it
wondering.
hurt-
That's what
hurt
I'm
more?
wondering.
Like would it?
Would it shoot
be
faster?
more?
No, that'd be Kiriko. Have more
Yeah.
Would it have more force?
Yeah, like it could have. I don't know. Such a good like. That's what I want to know. That's why.
This
Mercy
is
needs a
what we
damage
need to know.
boost. Mercy, come on, damage boosting.
Please. I beg you. Please, Mercy.
Poor chat's got no idea what we're talking about.
That's correct.
But
And
we can't
leave it that
really-
way.
They are funny though.
Also, that dog down to the barrel is the other exception I have about using Sorcery, because I just don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because fuck that dog in particular. You know how it be.
Yeah. I hate like that barrel never explodes on the wall sometimes for me.
Yep.
It always stresses me out.
So, right. Free.
I'm actually kind of surprised how far I've gotten.
You know, you're doing good.
However, Quaylog is where it gets dicey because she has magic resistance.
No screen share. Using up too much internet. I'm just screen sharing your stream. I forgot it was open.
See, I'm supposed to have enough for a bright bug? Where am I supposed to get all these souls from? What? I know. Never mind. I know exactly what I need. Okay.
I'm gonna become the #1 Osu player.
You are?
No.
Move aside, Emrek.
Yeah.
Is Emrek
Dude, I
first
don't.
round?
Dude, yeah, right now. I hate Emric because he's also good at Tetrio.
Oh, is he?
Like, he's also. Yeah, he's better than me at that, too. He's like the second highest rank in the game. He's really good. I'm the third highest rank in the game, so he's better than me at that, too. He's just insane. BTMC is also pretty good at Tetrio, but I think I'm a little better than him at that.
Woo, Beast Troll.
Hmm?
BT is Beast Troll.
Oh, yeah.
His
I
name
just
is
didn't hear
Beast
you.
Troll Minecraft.
Yeah, I've heard that. I've heard, well, I've heard the Minecraft part. BTMC is funny. I like him.
Because before he became BTMC, his name was just Beast Troll MC.
Oh, okay. It's chill, actually. I like that. That laughing just gives me anxiety.
Does it?
It's just weird.
Dude, this
I don't know. I
run
don't hear
is
it
so...
enough.
I mean, I'm slow, but this run is so fucking slow. At 1
Yeah.
hour and no damage, I'm literally already fighting Freya 3. Holy shit.
Yeah. What's the name of the scorpion boss? Is that Freya?
No, well, Najko. Najko is the scorpion.
Noshka, okay, I was gonna say, dude, I am just so bad at her. I don't know why.
Even with
It
the
doesn't seem
the
hard,
setup.
but I just can't do it. Like with the like the rapier or
Yeah, yeah.
whatever like
Well,
they use in the run. Like
yeah,
the
there-
80%,
there's-
I just can't do it. I don't know.
There is 3 ways people fight Najka. There is where you stand behind her tail, like on like where her tail connects to her abdomen,
Yeah,
and then you poke her whenever she does an attack to get counter damage.
that's kind of how I do it.
There is the normal cheese, where you get her stuck. I'll point it out when I get into the arena. You're able to get her stuck on a tree, and then use a bow and just kill her. Or what I'm gonna use magic and actually, I'm gonna show you exactly what it looks like because I'm just gonna cheese
Yeah.
her with magic. And there's one more to where it's
I was just bad at the fight.
there's a AI break that is legal, to where you have to wait for a certain attack where she does a tail slam, then you run up on her back. But since your position is the same as her position, she doesn't know where you're at, and she just stops
and then
moving.
you can just hit her to death.
Yeah,
I've seen some people do that. Yeah, I've seen that. I was wondering what that was.
yeah, you do that. As far as I'm aware, that is completely team hitless legal AI freeze. Because,
Well,
So-
you can also AI freeze in DS3.
because sometimes she'll move and get you
Don't do
off, or if you move too far forward on her, it will break the freeze.
Derust.
It's right here, but she cannot. If she destroys this log, it's over.
It's pretty cool.
This is what's useful for like, consumables only.
Yeah.
Then here we just wait out a bit and then run back, and this won't destroy the tree. See, the issue is when she gets staggered like that. Okay, we good.
Damn. He's kind of dumb. Like, he's just
Yep.
walking into the thing. You're an idiot.
Let's go, dude.
That
Normally
was
she gives a lot more.
pretty good.
She normally tries to fight back a lot more than that.
Yeah. Pretty good.
I actually have no idea what distance PB is on this run. So as far as I know, we're already there. However, we're gonna do a very dicey part because we need to get the Staff of Wisdom, which is right up here in Brightstone. Which is why we grabbed that Lloyd's Houseman earlier, because we need to throw it at a mimic. However, the issue is getting to, you know, getting to the mimic. Because he is pretty well protected by shit. What you're about to see. Also, I need to go back and grab a spell. I forgot to get Homing Soul Mass.
Shout out to the time I know him Fallout New Vegas is my first playthrough of the game.
I feel that. I didn't do that, but I was close. I think for me it was run number 6.
I just did it because Bugs talked about how easy it was, and I'm like, I'm gonna prove to you how easy it isn't, because I've literally never played a Fallout game, and I went into it and literally got it like 3rd try. It was so easy.
I made it to Hoover Dam 3 times.
I made it to Hoover Dam once and got hit at the end of the bridge, like before you enter that like doorway for the last part.
Yeah.
But that was it though. That was the only. And also, I kept for some reason kept getting hit inside that one building. You know that the one building at the start where that has the safe in it, and you have to like watch out for the crickets.
Yeah.
For some reason, those things kept hitting me. Like doing it the way Bugs taught it.
Really?
Yeah, and so
oh, there's
I
a
had
second
to change it, and so I had to do it the way Zelen did it, and that was better. Then I got the run like right after, because that was the only thing hitting me. Hehehe.
You feeling a little quirky there? I realized I didn't grab.
For Christmas, I got a Rubik's Cube fidget spinner.
What?
Yeah, I got like a Rubik's Cube fidget spinner. It's like the face of a 3x3, but it's a little shaved down to be a little smaller. And it works as like a fidget spinner that you can spin, and you can also like turn it and stuff. Kinda cool. How was your Christmas?
It was good. I got. Do you know what Dr. Squatch is? Like the body soap? Ever seen those commercials?
I've heard of it.
So I got 3 bars of
I've
that
seen the ads though.
because semi-pro Overwatch friend Josh is like, "Oh yeah, this is the shit. You need to get some." So I'm like, "Okay, bro, I'll get some." So I did, and so far I've liked it because I got one flavor I'm gonna call it a flavor. One scent I got. Is called Cold Brew Cleanse, which has coffee grounds in it for exfoliation.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And I've been liking that so far, except it doesn't smell like coffee because it was overpowered by the other ones I had that came with it. And the other two I got is coconut castaway, which smells like coconut, and bay rum, and that smells very nice. But that is what overpowered the cold brew cleanse to where it only smells like bay rum now. But I haven't tried the other two. I've only used cold brew cleanse because I want to use it fully before I try the other ones because I don't want them to like have stuff on them over a long period of time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I don't want to use it once and then have it sitting in its box for like a month and have the chance at all for anything to like grow on it. I don't want anything like that. So I'm just leaving them in their box to not be used.
Yeah.
And
Interesting.
I started working at a clothing store and I like seeing money go into my bank account rather than just leaving it.
Yeah, I feel that. My dad does real estate photography.
Mm-hmm.
And I help him like edit the photos occasionally.
Oh, that's cool.
And it's nice because I can get paid for doing that, for like editing the pictures. But I can also have like a gamer sleep schedule because my
hell
dad
yeah.
doesn't get home from his shoots until around 3 in the afternoon.
Okay.
And I don't have any work until he's home, you know?
Right.
So I can like go to bed at like 2 or 3 in the morning
Yep.
and wake up at 1 in the afternoon and be awake in time for work. And all I have to do for work is chill on my computer in Photoshop.
That's pretty nice. I've been liking
That's it.
I've been
Chill.
liking mine. I've been like it's retail. I'm doing retail work.
Yeah,
But I've
I
been
mean,
like
I'm probably gonna do retail actually soon though, because I kind of want to get out more. That's my thing.
okay.
Yeah.
I've been liking mine because I'm only doing 4-hour shifts since I'm doing part-time because I'm in school.
Yeah.
Uh
Yeah, I mean, that's not bad. I was probably gonna apply to like a Walmart or something. I was gonna do it at the start of the year, but then I just kind of didn't.
yeah.
But I just kind of didn't. It's not because I didn't want to. It's just I didn't really get around to remaking my resume because I don't know where my old resume file is. I lost it, I guess.
Do you need help making your resume?
No, I'm fine with that.
Okay.
But yeah, no, I just didn't get around to doing that. And then what else? No, that's about it though. I just edit the house photos really. And winter's kind of slow for real estate, so it's been a pretty slow work month. But it pays well enough, so I don't mind. Yeah, I kind of want to go out more though, because it has just made me even more basement locked.
Yep. For why are there water pots? I don't know why there are water pots, but it scared me for a second because I'm like, is that? I swear to God, that's a poison pot. There's one more guy on the ground. There he is.
I love on how fast you can climb up ladders.
Yeah, you're just scuttling.
You just scoot your way up there. Kerfuffle. I don't know why. I really like that word.
It's a good word.
It is a good word. I've been trying to think of. I kind of want to get back into anime. I had like an anime phase for like a month, and then I just lost it. I wouldn't mind getting back into it, but I don't know what to watch. I was thinking of either watching Chainsaw Man
I recommend it.
or just any random thing I could find on Crunchyroll or Netflix.
Yep, I would recommend
Watch
Chainsaw
One
Man.
Piece? I'm not watching One Piece.
Person has been watching One Piece.
Nothing against One Piece, it's just I want to watch something that has a clear end in sight.
Well, it's about to. One Piece is about to end.
Oh, really?
Yep.
Well, I also don't want to go through half a lifetime.
Yeah,
of shows.
I agree. I wouldn't want to either.
Like, about, yeah.
Yeah.
Still. But yeah, I get why people like those long-term shows, but I don't watch TV that much.
Yep, I don't either.
Like, I watch maybe like 8 episodes of a show like a month. I don't watch TV. So if I start up One Piece, nah. I will die before I even make it to like even close to halfway through. Fuck that lizard.
Fuck you, lizard.
I am the second arc. It's
Oh.
so bad.
You son of a bitch. You really tried.
My favorite anime is Erased. I love that show. Not very long. It's 12 episodes, but I love that show. I read the entire manga as well, because I had to see how it ended in there, because I heard it was just a way better ending.
Was it a way better ending?
It was a way better ending. But the show couldn't renew enough episodes to do it, so... I mean, the show's ending is really good, though. It's still really good. I think it's very well written, but I think the books was way better. And I don't read. I literally have dyslexia. So, that means something.
You don't give yourself enough credit, Nick.
No, I mean, like... I don't mean that in a down-putting way. I just mean that as a person with dyslexia, reading is one of the last things we want to do. So the fact that I read through an entire 7-part series book just to see what the ending was like, that means something. That's kind of the point I'm making.
Dude, I haven't ran on this in so long. This feels so weird. Cause you just take. Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's so weird. For a second, I had to verify in my head. I'm like, I am allowed to step on that, right?
Yeah, no, yeah, I was like, because I haven't seen you take much damage. I'm like, I'm not even too sure if this is a hitless or a damageless run. But then I remembered that you took fall damage earlier, like at a ladder setup.
How
I remember that.
doing sorcery, doing the magic runs, since DS2 magic isn't affected by RTSR, doing no damage actually isn't too different.
Yeah. Also, for Christmas, I got another book, like a manga book. Like Tokyo Revengers.
When I was at
Heard
camp
of it,
last year, I heard this guy was praising Revengers.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you
It
have?
makes me not want to read it.
Oh really?
I'm just kidding. But like, yeah, no, I got like this book. It's like 1 and 2.
Okay.
So I might read through that just one day. It seems interesting. Yeah, I don't really care about people that like the series or whatever if they're weird. I don't watch like a show to join the fan base or anything.
Uh-huh.
But I know some people that won't watch a show because like the fan base sucks, which is fair. But I don't care about that really.
That sounds like liking SAO.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's kind of like the same thing with like SAO is a pretty bad one, but the with Death Note. I think Death Note is pretty bad too. Like Death Note's a good show. Right? Like everybody talks about it like it's the greatest show ever made. Like it's like 7 out of 10. Okay, it's good, but like I don't think it's that insane.
You just made every Death Note fan on the planet hate you.
I don't care. Dude,
I mean,
the start of it, dude. If they kept, yeah, oh man, if they kept Light and L apart, it would have been a 10 out of 10 show whole way through. I did not care.
I haven't
at all when
watched
they
it.
worked together. I mean, that's not really a huge spoiler, but
oh, dude, I haven't dropped down the pit in a little bit. Does that kill me? No. Let's go.
unless you got cat ring on or something. I just didn't like. I like early Death Note. I did not like late Death Note. The finale was good. Fuck Mello. Okay, my problem with N is that his deductions were way too plot armory. And Mello is just cringe. I don't like him. He's a crybaby who had one good line in the entire show. I've not heard of that though. I don't even know how to say that. Arimara?
What are you looking at?
I'm just looking at person's messages in chat. Me too, dude. Dude, there was some really plot armory deductions that N had. He also just assumed that Kira and Takeda
What
had an
the-
intimate relationship. And it's like, why are you just assuming that? That does not make sense.
Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, I know nothing about a show that I never gave a fair chance because Josh asked me to watch it and I didn't want to was Attack on Titan.
I might watch it though. I don't know, it looks cool. And I like the maps that I play on Osu of anything from that show. I think Light did good though. Like Light was a good character.
Ooh, that was. I almost rolled too early there.
That's a good character. He's chill. Kinda. Yeah, a little chill. Kinda crazy, but who cares? The finale for Death Note was really good though.
I'm actually kind of afraid of fighting Rotten.
You know what? A better way to describe my opinion on Death Note is I liked it more when Light had the book because it became more about Light versus L. But then after that, it became more about the power of the notebook and who has it. That's not what I liked about it though. I liked that it was Light versus L with the notebook. That was cool. But whatever. I'm not a writer. What can I say? Yeah, like Death Note, I literally had to watch it like 3 times to fully get it.
Nick, am I gonna get hit in Black Gold?
It does make sense though. No.
Attaboy.
Why are you saying attaboy to me, dude? You're the runner.
I don't know. I don't know why I did that, but I did.
You are not gonna get hit in the Black Gulch.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah, like literally though, like Death Note, it does all make sense. It's just it takes a few watches to fully get it. And if I read that shit, there's no way I'd understand what the hell's going on. you.
Okay, he spawned early.
You know, person, I'm gonna ask you this as well. Do you play any other games? What else do you play?
He's been playing Hades recently.
I fuck with Hades, even though I'm dog shit at it. It's fun though.
Ah! Oh, we made it through.
I want to play Hades again. I have it and I enjoy it. I just didn't play it very much. I almost beat it. Yeah. I've been playing Celeste and Neon White, so I've been also pretty angry lately. But I'm like top 200 in Neon White for like a couple levels, and I feel like I can grind that shit.
I haven't fought Run. Dude, I can tell that I'm quite rusty on Run. Which is the whole point of doing runs, am I right?
Yeah. Yeah, GG.
Yay.
4 more times. 3.
Yay.
Welcome to Dark Souls. Basically, like you just brushed your teeth and then bang, you just drank orange juice.
Isn't that actually not that terrible?
I don't even like orange juice without my teeth being brushed. I don't like the aftertaste. Orange. I can see some people liking it though. Like the
Well, that's
toothpaste
what I'm
orange.
drinking tomorrow with my mimosa. It's gonna be Prosecco and
Yeah.
orange juice.
Well, orange juice is really common among like alcohol and shit.
Yep. My
That
mom
makes
is a big
sense.
fan of grapefruit juice.
Yeah. It's not bad because I think the aftertaste kind of helps mitigate like the alcohol taste a little bit. Yeah, those are all good games. I used to speedrun Portal. Portal 1, not Portal 2. Breath of the Wild, best game ever. Oh, I could talk so much about why I don't like that game. But it's all just cope because I don't like the new Zeldas. I like the old Zeldas. So it doesn't matter. It's all cope in the end.
Also, open world game.
Yeah, I don't like overworld that much. I don't know, like I think the art style in that game is really nice. I think some of the puzzles are really cool. But I hate it when my weapon breaks every 30 seconds. Jedi Fallen Order, I did not give that game a very fair chance. I own it though.
I was super hyped for it, and I put like 1 hour or hour and a half into it, and I did not care.
Yeah, kind of the same. Terraria is chill. Hollow Knight, I beat it once, never really cared to go back. Portal is probably my favorite game of all time. It's not a no cap.
Portal is
Resident
definitely the
Evil 8.
goat.
I'll be around.
Resident Evil 8 is a good one. God of War, both of them. I haven't played the new one. I like the old one. Doom Eternal in 2016. Doom Eternal is good, but holy fuck, the Marauders, I hate them. Too many. I put you played that game a lot. I put a lot of time into The Binding of Isaac. That's my game that I put a shit ton of time in. I have like 600 hours on Steam. I have like 400 on Switch, like 200 on Xbox, like 500 on PlayStation.
Damn, dude, you put
I
in
love
that,
The
you
Binding
put
of
in that
Isaac.
work.
I love that game. It's so fun. Oh, God of War 3 in 2018. Okay. I have not played God of War 3. God of War 2018 is fun. I own God of War 3, the remaster. I just haven't played it yet. Yeah, when I saw Slash 3, my brain just autopiloted the 3, and I just saw Slash and just assumed you meant the new one. And I just ignored the message. I don't know why I do that. It's such a bad habit. Emulating hates me too. I can't emulate for shit. One of my buddies is good at it, but I just can't do it. I emulated like 2 games successfully.
What emulator?
I use Dolphin, and I don't like Dolphin. I don't know why people do. I think the controller connectivity is really badly programmed. But the importing of ROMs works well. I'll give them that. I
sure hope
played
so.
yeah, I played a Mario Kart Double Dash because I fuck with that game. That's my favorite Mario Kart game to date. And I also emulated Mario Strikers. I just like that game. I feel like I should speedrun Portal again, but like they changed the rules so much, and I don't really want to learn the new route. I kind of just want to do the old route, but the old route is so bad now. I used to be like top 20 on the old route, but now that it's outdated, I'm like 200.
That sucks.
Yeah, but I'm like, I don't not want to relearn the route. I don't think I ever played the Mario baseball games.
I didn't even know they made Mario Baseball, but that makes sense.
Does.
Mario Sluggers.
No.
That's the only. That's the one. So they did Mario Golf, Mario Tennis, Mario Soccer for the Switch. Only one that's missing is the baseball. Super Mario
Soccer
Sluggers
was
for
also on the
Wii,
game.
bro. That was on Wii. Dude, it had like 50 different characters because you know how in baseball you need 9 players. So they let you pick like teams for the characters. Like they had everybody. More than Mario Party. Like the most obscure they could play is like Birdo. Like we couldn't play as Birdo with any. Whoever one of your buddies playing Super Mario Sluggers, that's the man. We need a new baseball game.
Sea of Thieves? That game never made. I don't know. I never really understood that game. Nobody explained it to me. I still don't know what the fuck it is. Every time I ask people, like, what is going on? Like, what do you do in this game? Nobody answered me.
I think we brought it with us, yeah.
Then everybody was yelling at me to clear out all the water out of the bottom of a boat, and I'm like, I have no idea what's going on. And we got attacked, and then I was like, this game's hard. Then I stopped. Funny. It's only fun with other people. I've heard that a lot.
You were on our way to fighting Rotten too.
I was gonna say I would totally use all the souls to upgrade because these rotten fights are gonna take forever with magic.
Yeah.
Get money and murdered people? Sounds like Cyberpunk.
Sounds like GTA.
And GTA. I don't know, I think the reason why I like Cyberpunk but no other open world game is just because I like open world games where it's a city. For the most part. I mean, some of the Cyberpunk map is like a desert. But like, in like Fallout though, I do not care about post-apocalyptic. It's just not a theme I'm interested in. I like Night City. It's nice, it's clean. Populated. I don't know. It's weird. Those were the days. Some good old glory. The club. Just Minecraft.
Looks like the lighting in this arena is off.
Yeah, it's dark.
Yeah, it's like
Not
super
this dark
dark.
usually.
Okay, I'm glad we're on the same page. I thought it was crazy.
Yeah, no, it's a little messed up. Remember when I said I was gonna leave when you fought Garbs in DS1?
Yeah, dude, we've been big chilling.
I've just been too lazy to stand up. Like, just so invested into the run, you know? Like, DS2 is not a game that I know, so anybody who can somewhat do anything is gonna be insanely good to me. And
I'm just impressed
you've
with
already
how
done
well.
no hits.
I'm just
You
impressed
were
with how
already
well
insane.
this has gone.
You're just the best player of all time. You need to set your status on Discord. So you're number one DS2
Number one
player.
DS2 player.
Just like I did with Neon White. Because eventually it might come true.
It will certainly come true, yes. And, you know, I have to just compete with Shilky, Gino.
I can wait a minute. I know how I can get Diamond now, and I know, yeah, in Valorant. I'll just say I'm the number one Valorant player.
Oh yeah, dude, that'll
Yeah.
do it. Just be like, I'm actually number one rated
And I'll
right
finally
now.
get Diamond. I'm facing, like, see, my problem with Valorant right now is that I'm Platinum, like, 2.5, almost 3.
Yeah.
But I am the only plat in lobbies. Like, I'm running into lobbies with full Diamond players, and even an Ascendant guy once.
Dude, I'm in gold 2.
Yeah,
Gold
dude,
4?
okay.
Gold 3?
No,
wait, is it go
gold?
gold?
It's 3 is the highest.
Okay. Oh, cause wait, does it start at gold 1 then go to 3, or the 3 to 1?
Go, gold 1, 2, and 3.
Okay,
that order.
I'm gold 2 right now.
Okay.
And I get diamond games.
Yeah, like, it's terrible, man. Overwatch is pretty bad with that stuff right now, too, actually. I literally am gold, and I ran into a game where we had 2 masters and the other team had a diamond. And it's like, I'm literally gold.
What? What, bro?
Yeah, and also there are a few stories of Platinums getting in top 500 games.
Yes. I mean, there were, in years past, there were, XUC has gotten bronze games before.
Ugh, my god. Crazy. I don't know how, like, they made it worse, but they just
so
did.
they explained it. They explained the matchmaker.
Oh no, I know how it works. Like I read it too. But it still sucks.
Yeah.
It's not good because it doesn't it like it works the same way. It just doesn't show you it
Yeah,
for a
so-
while, but you'll still match against the people in that rating.
Yes, but also they do a balancing act of also trying to keep queue times shorter. And I need to. So, 2 spells. Sure.
Subnautica is too scary for me. I hate deep sea things. I hate them. I have phobia of deep sea anything.
That's pretty
And that game
understandable.
is literally that. Well, it's just like there are some weird, freaky fish down there, dude. Like I don't really care about like I don't really care about like little fish or anything. It's whatever. It's the deep sea fish that I don't like. There's some weird fish out there. Let me try and think of horror games that I enjoy. I like Outlast. That's a good one. I'd say that's my favorite horror game. Outlast 1. Outlast 2 was... Could have been better. I hated the school part in Outlast 2. That part was annoying.
Brother grabbed the key from the Bastille. I haven't done that in a little bit.
Yeah, like Outlast 2 was just not good. Outlast 1 was incredibly good. They hit the nail on the head with that one. But not on Outlast 2. They kind of missed there. That's okay. I didn't really expect it to be that good. People didn't like Resident Evil 8, but I liked it.
People didn't like Resi 8.
No, they thought it was like not scary at all. And that's fair. It wasn't that scary, but
Also, when have Resi games been scary since like when it first came out? Like Resi 2
like
isn't
it's
that
always
scary.
been kind of like the only really scary Resident Evil game is like 7. And it's only the start that's scary. Oh yeah, I mean, I don't really care about being scared. I'm not a big horror game guy. The only horror games I really ever played were Resident Evil and Outlast. That's it. And a little bit of FNAF. It's not fun to play. Yeah, Outlast 2 was... I like Outlast 1 though. That was a good game. If I expect to get scared, well, yeah, yeah. Like in Resident Evil 8, I was disappointed with how little I got scared. I only got like the scariest part of the game was not that scary at all. I laughed at one part of it. It was like that weird little like dollhouse. I did not find the dollhouse that scary. I found that little like monster, the weird baby one. It kind of looked funny. I laughed at it.
When Josh saw it, Josh made a video of him just that one part, and he's like, "Whoa, what the fuck is that?"
It looked so stupid. I just thought it looked funny. I just looked at him like it was just holding in a bit of a laugh. Yeah, like Resident Evil 8, it's not that scary. But I liked the game. I thought it was a fun game. It was a game that I actually was gonna speedrun. When I was playing through it, I was like, I kind of want to speedrun this game. It would be fun. But then I didn't, because I just didn't really care to.
I mean, we actually might make it to Drang Lake.
The what? Sorry?
We actually might make it to Drang Lake Castle. Like, we actually might make it past the mountains.
Oh yeah. This is Rotten 3?
Yep, this is run 3.
Cool. Yeah.
As long as I just keep my nerve.
For geometry drafts, the DS3. Honestly, you played the better game, dude. I played Counter-Strike, I think, the most this year.
Yeah, I saw you've been playing a lot of Counter-Strike.
Yeah.
Your Steam name is Jeremy, right?
Yeah, that's my alter ego.
Why did you assume Jeremy?
I don't know. It's just a funny name that came to my head one day.
Is that just the way you feel?
Yeah, it's just funny. Well, I looked up like a stock photo of like a random dude,
Uh-huh.
and I was like, this guy looks like his name would be Jeremy.
That's
And I
stuck ever
made my
since.
photo that, and I just stuck with it. I wanted it on my Steam name because I wanted to stop using my real name on Steam. I don't know why. I just did.
So you just became some guy named Jeremy.
Yeah, now I'm just Jeremy. It's kind of cool though, because whenever I like dominate the leaderboards or something in a game, I kind of like it being Jeremy up there in the leaderboards.
Okay, I have to agree with you.
Yeah, I don't know. It's funny. Maybe I'm just sick of my old name, you know.
I think it's fair. I wouldn't want to see my name absolutely everywhere.
Yeah, like I used it everywhere, and I'm like, I kind of want to switch it up. Like on Battle.net, I'm Razor, and I like that.
That really hit me.
Oh,
That
what? Yeah, it goes all the way. You have to roll to the left or right, I thought.
I did not know that it extended that far down.
I thought it went the whole, not the whole arena, but yeah, that was.
'Cause I'm like, sure, I'm like, I think I've covered enough distance so I don't die to that. Wow.
All I do in Counter-Strike, I don't even try in Counter-Strike. I play Nuke.
Dude, Nuke
I
is like
listen
the
to
best.
the most. I play Nuke. I listen to the most obscure music I could possibly find, and then I just go for clips
You are definitely
all game.
the average Nuke player. That's amazing.
I'm the average Nuke player. I edge bug, a jump bug. I do 360s off silo with an op.
You are.
Sometimes I'll get a kill.
You are definitely a menace in the lobby.
I am a Nuke player. Yeah, I love playing. It's such a fun play style when you just want to turn off your brain. It's so fun. And sometimes I just like if you play like that for so long, you just get weird clips. Eventually, I have like clips of me getting like knife 3Ks,
Yeah, that's something.
like multiple rounds in a row. Like I would just push through lobbies so quick if they went through like trophy because they wouldn't expect me there that quick, and I just stab the whole team. It's so funny to me. I want to make a video where I just put them all together, like all my bizarre clips in one video. But I need editing software. I don't have any anymore.
I recommend DaVinci.
Yeah, my dad. DaVinci Resolve?
Yep.
I assume? Yeah, my dad uses that.
It's good. It does gets the job done, and it's free.
I thought it was only on Apple, though.
Nope.
Oh.
I use it.
This is Rotten 3, right?
Yes, I'm redoing Rotten 3. Thing is, like, it's such an easy tech to avoid if I was close, because you can just strafe
Yeah.
it. Nick, when this run is over, I'm going to bed.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
Which is probably going to be in like an hour.
Alright. Sounds good. I don't know if I'll be around for the whole hour. I probably might, but we'll see.
Yep. You may do as you wish. I'm actually missing out on damage because I didn't feel like confusing the staff.
What is done cannot be undone. Man, it's like some philosophy shit there.
Yeah, dude.
Crazy.
I thought you were gonna make a meme with like, yeah, you can't unfuck the chicken sandwich.
Like, you cannot make me unfuck the Thanksgiving turkey. I love those memes.
Yeah, they're good. Yeah, it's true. What are they gonna do?
But like, yeah, dude, like literally. Who cares? The deed is done.
Wait, don't you have Thanksgiving in like September?
No, we have it in
October?
October. Yeah, we already did.
Is it like what our Thanksgiving is like? Do you have like turkey and stuff?
Yeah, it's pretty much, to my knowledge, it's the same. It's just we do it on a different day.
Interesting.
That's it, though. Yeah, I don't know why that is. I think it's better in October, personally, because I think November is too close to Christmas.
They're too close to Christmas.
But I also think that it's too close to Halloween.
Yeah.
I don't know.
And Canada Day is July 2nd, right?
I honestly have no idea. But wait, what were you asking? Sorry about in July? I was in a
Canada Day.
Canada Day?
Yeah, that's July 2nd, right?
That
Or is
is
it July
yeah, it's
1st?
no, it's July 1st. Let's go first.
And then we have America Day,
Yeah, which is the 4th of
which is the
July,
4th.
Not
Yeah.
many days after. That's the day.
That's
There's
the
some
best
Canadians
day.
that do 4th of July stuff. Mostly American Canadians.
Yep.
But
Dude, July 4th is like the best day of the year.
yeah, that's when everybody goes fucking crazy.
Yeah,
there.
dude, Americans love Independence
Americans
Day.
love their fireworks.
We do.
Dogs probably hate it.
I'm sure all the animals across the country hate it.
Yeah. I don't remember if
Do you have fireworks on Canada Day?
what?
Do you have fireworks on Canada Day?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a big thing here.
It's a big celebration too.
Yeah, we don't go as crazy as Americans do, but we do fireworks and get drunk and shit, whatever.
Hell yeah, bro. Do you do barbecues?
Yeah, some people do. We don't, but I'm pretty sure we would if we invited people.
See, 4th of July is a very special holiday. It's like,
Yeah.
it's not because, no, I'm going somewhere with this, trust me.
Okay.
So,
Hearing you out.
Independence Day is a very important holiday. It's a very special holiday. Just because it's the only day of the year where it makes complete sense for your family to talk about why they hate the other's political side.
Yes.
Because they're like, no, this is what America should be. And it's
Yeah, that's
wonderful.
true.
They get to complain all the time about the current administration, regardless of what it is. And then they'd be like, if my president was elected, well, she should have, we would have a much better 4th of July this year.
Yeah. It's true.
That's the
I guess
best.
you could say the same thing about Canada Day. But,
I don't know anything about
there's
Trudeau.
There's something about America, I think. You know, that like, I don't know. Canadians are much less aggressive politically than Americans are.
Well, I don't doubt that. There's this
Yeah.
guy I watch. His name is Andrew McCullough, and he is a Canadian guy on YouTube who's all about, his entire thing is about, like, he makes a lot of videos about what, like, being Canadian entails, and how
Yeah.
a lot of things revolt in Canada, like pushed by the Canadian government, is about being Canadian and not
Yeah.
specifically not being American, being anti-American in many ways, not being like, man, we hate America, but being like,
I think
man,
Canada's way too crazy about that shit.
yeah, like it's all about, man, look how different we are from the United States. Like, Canada is
Dude.
its own thing, everything like that.
Dude, okay, I have the same problem. Whenever people are like, oh my god, I love Drake, we gotta support a Canadian artist. Who cares if he's a Canadian artist? He's just an artist.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care. Like, I'm not gonna support a music artist anymore because they're Canadian.
Have you heard about Bill C-11?
Maybe. Isn't that like some internet law?
Yes, it's a Canadian internet law. It's where what is it? The Canadian, like, the telecommunication companies, like television broadcasts, basically the Canadian government would be allowed to mess with online streaming services to promote more Canadian content.
Yeah, like yeah. That does happen.
But it'd be like, the television broadcasting sector, who already have a monopoly on the television broadcasting sector, would then be able to pass laws and then change, like, the YouTube algorithm in specifically Canada to promote Canadians. So like instead of you watching whatever you want, there will be more things about like like
Canada.
videos in French.
Yeah.
Even though like I don't
crazy.
understand, it could be like I literally don't speak French, but it's like, well, it's made by a Canadian, so you want
Yeah.
this.
I don't. Yeah, I hate that.
So
I don't know why Canada is so crazy about everybody being Canadian. Like, I think it's just they feel. I don't know. I think like the government feels small or something compared to America.
So this
Maybe.
McCullough guy, he made a video, and it was about basically exactly why is Canada so anti-American, and it's like ideology. It actually starts with literally the conception of the United States and Canada. When the United States was made, you know, Britain also, still had Canada as its colonies. Or what would be Canada as its colonies. And they're like, listen, you don't want to be those scummy Americans. Like, you don't want to be any part of that. So those colonial Canadians felt like, they're like, oh, think about it. We have ties to the British monarchy. We're actually greater than those filthy rebels that left the British Empire. And that's literally where it stems from, is that it was a whole thing about being, since they were more connected to the British monarchy, that made them better and more Canadian.
Sorry. Such a weird way of thinking.
Yep.
I don't know. I don't agree with it.
And there are still a lot of things, done today to separate Canada from the United States. Even though we're like, it might sound dumb, but like, from my perspective, we're basically the same. Like, Canada and the US are almost the exact same.
Yeah, I would roughly say that.
Now, some people don't
Very
like
few
that.
differences.
Yeah, like some people actually think it's like a transgression to say
They
something
think
like
it's
that.
like a different like country. Well,
Yeah.
I mean it is, but they think it's like a different like world.
Yeah, like, but like, if I walk across from New York into Canada, I'm gonna see stuff that looks exactly like New York in Canada. And if you're I don't exactly remember where New York borders, like where Niagara borders in Canada. But if you walk across the border from Canada and you're like, man, this looks like just any city in Canada.
Yeah.
Like
There's very few differences.
yeah. I'm like
There
the
are
biggest
some,
thing.
like I'm not gonna say that there aren't.
Yeah.
But, you know,
The biggest
there's
thing I know off the top of my head is there's French on like everything that government mandated. Well, a lot of things are just
on
mandated.
the backside of things, yeah. There's French things. Plus, I think like I don't know. I feel like just the flow of like the economy, even it might be a little different, or like flow of I don't know. Actually, I don't really know what I'm saying. Actually, I feel like I shouldn't say anything, but like I don't know. I feel like it changed. I feel like there's a few differences
Oh, I just destroyed them.
somewhere in the economy, but like I don't feel like it's anything that's crazy. Like if I was walking around in a city in America, I couldn't tell you where I was. I could be in Albuquerque, New Mexico, for all I know. But I also don't get the hate on Canadians down there.
Yeah, so that mainly just stems from the right wing because
Yeah, I just think it's like, oh, Canada, you know.
yeah, because the left wing typically likes what Canada does when it comes to its social programs like healthcare. Because they're like, we want that because it works in Canada.
Yeah.
And the right wing is like, no. What like the right wing has like an
Money.
anti-Canadian thing going on where it's like, no, we are the United States. We're not Canada, and we're never gonna be Canada. Like how Canada's like, we're never gonna be the United States.
Yeah.
It's a
Yeah,
very
it's a very weird thing.
It's
not
very-
dangerous. It's just weird.
yeah, like there's
be
no
it.
harm like really if one day randomly the Canada became part of the U.S. or in a weird turn of events the U.S. became part of Canada, Nothing
that
would
would
really
cause-
change. Nothing
Yeah,
would
nothing
really
would
change
but,
for
like,
anyone.
people would be like going crazy.
Yeah, people be
For no
losing
reason.
their minds.
After you kill the boss up here, I'm gonna head out, I think.
Okay.
Whoa! What a good trap.
Yep.
Worked.
Yeah, I actually don't know how it's supposed to work.
Yeah, like I don't like. What were they thinking? We're gonna have it go off in the one like.
We're gonna make
have
it go off
right
after
when they
you
pick up
open the
item,
chest.
except in the spot where you have to stand to pick up the item.
Yeah, I'm not too sure about that one.
I don't know what they were doing. Maybe they were trying to catch people that run away early, but like it was kind of quick, you know. Just delay it a little bit more. This version of the fight is way easier than the one I learned.
Yeah, he kind of got fucked.
I shoot him down with like 10 bow shots.
You're gonna see me strafe Dragon Rider.
Oh yeah, he's chill with strafe. I like strafing. There's only one attack I don't strafe.
What's the
The one where he goes side to side.
like
Yeah,
that?
like that. Sometimes I won't do that one. Sometimes I can if I like in front of him.
So I learned. I only do this because that's why I learned when I did SL1, because rolling Dragon Rider is actually super scary.
Yeah. Yeah, that's that one. Because you have less iframes, that would
Yep.
definitely be pretty terrifying. You'd probably want to strafe more. It's probably more consistent.
Yep, that's exactly it. So that's what I learned to do, just for that. And I'm going to do that very soon when I run SL1 again.
I mean, nah, we'll watch Mirror Glass or whatever his name
Yep,
is.
Looking Glass.
Just because it's like literally right here. Plus, this is one of my favorite fights in the game. I do like this boss.
I like this
not
strategy.
very
If we
hard.
rolled in this corner 3 times, only
Yeah.
one of them drop.
No, I've seen that before. I've done it, I think, and one of the routes I followed, the guy did that. I don't know who it was though.
Now, I'm not going to shoot him, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to one-shot him if I hit him with any of my sorceries. Well, do I have a normal soul arrow? Perfect. So literally anything else is gonna kill him.
Feed bowl.
Homie?
Being weird. Here you go. Soul.
Me like soul.
Where is the dark soul?
the? Bro, I love the Dark Soul.
Where do you pick it up? Where is the Minecraft?
Where is my money,
Where is the One Piece?
dude? Where is the One Piece?
I think I can find the One Piece before. They
before
can.
person can.
Yeah. Before, well, I don't think he's looking.
Yeah, definitely no.
I mean,
definitely
he can look
not.
now. I mean, now he's looking, probably, but
He's trying to find the One Piece right now.
probably is, dude. Like, fuck 1,000 episodes, dude. I'm looking for that shit on my own.
Person, you finding the One Piece right now?
Better not be. I am.
Yeah, you don't get in next way. Man's finding the One Piece.
Dude,
for real.
imagine how much money is in there. There's probably nothing in there. I wouldn't be surprised if there's like absolutely nothing and the whole series ends.
There has to be a couple of doubloons.
Yeah.
Actually, how many tank do I have?
I also think that skeleton dude in One Piece, I think he looks like Slash.
I think I know who you're talking about.
Guitarist. He's like a skeleton guy who like has like
He has like
he looks
wavy
like a
kind of hair,
rocker,
right?
he looks like a rocker. I mean, rock? Maybe. Let me look it up.
You got the afro, yeah.
Yeah, he does look like Slash a little bit. He reminds me of him. He looks kind of chill though, you know?
Okay, Nick, this is what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
If I let me get to trigger skip because I actually haven't done it on a run on my own run ever. And then
Okay.
if you want
Yeah,
to
that
leave, you
part's
can.
like right after.
Yeah, if you want to leave after that,
Yeah.
you can.
All right. I want to take a break, and then I'm gonna play a game with one of my friends that I
Okay.
keep ignoring. I've ignored him for like half a month, and I kind of feel bad, but it's because he keeps messaging me at just the worst times. But I felt bad, so I'll play with him later. We're gonna play Minecraft Bed Wars. It's gonna be awesome.
Oh, that's gonna be.
It's gonna
lady,
be so
bro.
chill, and we're gonna get probably shit on by the Bed Wars chads that are on.
Nah, you're gonna do great.
I kinda like Bed Wars. It's fun.
Oh wow, that was something.
Yeah, I thought you were getting hit there, dude. I'll be
I
honest.
thought so too.
That was pretty stressful. I didn't really want to say anything. This fight wasn't over, but nice. That's pretty cool. A little stressful. I felt like I just aged a year there, but it worked.
What the hell did I just hear?
Yeah.
What the heck am I hearing?
I don't know.
It sounds like someone else was in the call. What the heck? That was so strange.
I didn't hear anything.
What the hell was that? I thought Dolos was here for a second. Dude, I need to play that back on stream and see if that even.
Yeah, I don't know. I feel like you just forgot to take your meds or something today.
Oh god, my brain's getting goopy again.
Oh no, brain mushy.
Oh, the brain mush.
Can you use the bathroom real quick? I'll be back.
Yup. Excuse me. Oh, if I get like no pen.
I'm back.
I'll come back. We'll get there in a moment, Nick. The trigger skip is almost here.
That name goes hard. Trigger skip.
Yeah, dude.
Good name. Good name.
Thank you.
I got Ferrero Rocher.
Oh, dude. Ferrero Rocher. The Hob classic.
Cobb says Ferrero Rocher.
Yeah, Ferrero Rocher.
Ferrero Rocher.
They are good though.
I like
Dude, there are some people that don't like Nutella. Missing out.
Oh. I don't eat a lot of Nutella, but I like it. You got a few? I only really like the gold ones. I like the coconut ones, but the gold ones are always better.
They make coconut ones?
Yeah. I also have dark chocolate ones.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Those are like the only 3 in Canada. I don't know if there's any more or less there, but
There probably are, but I only know the normal ones.
the gold ones, though, holy fuck.
Yeah, dude, they slap.
I am. Oh, I'm such a whore for them.
Dude, they're so good.
I love
My,
'em.
my
I love
mom
'em.
would always get my dad them for like his birthday and Christmas.
I always get them for Christmas. That's
And,
that's
dude,
the only time I get them.
Do you know who snipes like a few of them when my dad wasn't home? Me.
Oh yeah.
Gotta get that. I had to. There was never option not to.
Last year I didn't get them for Christmas, and I never knew there was a bonfire there. I was upset.
Dude, I'm upset for
So I
you right
bought my
now.
own.
Why did it have to make sorcery suck in DS3?
DS2?
No, in DS3.
Oh, right? I don't know.
I've never used them, but apparently they're compared to DS1 and
Yeah.
DS2, they're just garbo.
Yeah, it is pretty bad. Like, the casting feels good. It's just, it got nerfed.
Also, look at this.
This
You can
wasn't
snipe
as
this
good.
girl through the wall.
That's kind of cool. What the? Goofy game.
Yeah, definitely goofy.
Silly and maybe wacky.
Just a little bit. Something I need to do more of is actually getting stuff to replenish spells. Because the way I've always routed my stuff is that if I need to use things to replenish my spells regularly, I didn't route correctly.
Yeah.
Or I should really use that for the section just like I use Soul Spear on these guys. Later, bitch. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yeah. That one came out of nowhere.
So I remember this part. I did not like doing this because it gets dicey. We get to do trigger skip. I almost forgot. Okay, you ready? I haven't done this in a while, so if I messed it up, I'm sorry.
Fine.
So the biggest thing is like the lineup. Just looking sexy already. Just like that. That is so unbelievably sexy.
That was pretty sexy.
Thank you.
You are among the players of all time.
Yeah, that right there is why we love trigger skip.
Easy.
Okay, if you wish to play with your friend, you may.
Yeah. I think I will.
Yep. Thank you for.
Good luck on your runs. It was fun to watch the entirety of the DS1 run
Yep.
earlier. It was chill.
I'm
You're
close.
gonna get that run.
I'm so
you're
close.
literally gonna get it. You just need to, just get a little lucky.
I need to figure out that boar.
Which sucks to say. I hate saying that, but that's it. Because you got the skill there. It's just, you have bad RNG.
2 times in a row. Yay.
Yeah, that happens. That
Yep.
happens.
And
Well, good luck on the runs, though.
thank you.
Have fun, chat. Yeah, have a good one. Peace.
Peace. I'll be shouting out in chat. I guess you get 3 out. Cool. There's the instant. I'm kind of surprised that. There we go. That's good. How was it? 220. Okay. Hmm. Rolled and smoked. My doggy. Ooh, that was close. Get staggered, idiot. Come here, Agdane. Give me your wares. Give me that soul spear, baby.
La. Come. Man. In. The. Foul.
My lacerated soul. God save our soul. Get rid of you. That. Wonderful. Later, idiot. Didn't mean to grab that. I don't think I need the bow for anything else. And we're gonna run back and get my two soul spears back. So we're gonna pop a bright bug and pop homing soul mass. And fuck them with soul spears. And then P. Wow. I didn't mean to. I'm really gonna get a 2-hit PB from just spamming spells. That sucks. That was. No, it doesn't even matter. Literally, easiest 1-hit PB of my life. Literally 2 hits because I just spammed. Cool. That's so unbelievably cool. It is a beat you can't touch. You can't touch this. This one more time. Oh, dropped down here by accident. No biggie. Wow, you survived that. I'm impressed. Good job, sir. Do I need you? I think it's the mercy. Yeah. I might as well rest just to get my soul spear. I'm actually gonna grab a break bug. I need to put that on my because I will have forgotten. I think oh, that's lifetime. Okay. Pretty sure I thought there was something around here. Twilight. Is that it? That must be it. So I remember Soul Geyser is in the thing, but I don't remember where. No, that's what's up here as well. Just don't. I've been around the world. I've gone to the bank. Can't touch this. I'm gonna need to go down one more layer. Nyum. I'm pretty sure I got everything. Wow, that really reduces your HP. I really don't even need the Southern Ritual Band. I can just remove that to save time. I can also put urine back because I don't need that for anything. What do you do? Soul Bolt. Oh, what the hell are you? What utility do you... What utility does this spell have? Honestly, I just have my slots just filled, but like... I really don't even need that. There's actually no point in really doing that. Which is interesting to me. I don't know why I've never decided to do that. Oh, that's just spawned multiple times. Interesting. We'll do the jump again. Fuck you, soul guys, you're shit. There's also some more herbs up here. I'm pretty sure I can get 2 off. Get 2 off for safety. That is cheating. That is by far the fastest I've ever killed Guardian Dragon, I'm pretty sure. That's crazy, that's not even... If I ever end up doing magic only base game, the idea of just buffing with Sacred Oath everywhere, ridiculous. No, I don't know this time. Dreams in which I'm dying are the best I've ever. so strong. The idea that dude, that you used to be able to use RTSR is insane. I mean, balance-wise, it makes sense it was nerfed. No doubt about that. But I would love the world where DS2 spells didn't get nerfed by not having access to RTSR. The hot tank. Does that reach you? Hello? Mo. Oh, hello, Dolus. Homie. Aggro. How far up can I actually get before? There we go. We have one of the best Derust I've ever had. We're only at 2 hits right now. One is to Rotten, because I got hit by the magic attack. And one hit is to Velstep because I was just spamming. And I ended up casting Soul Mass instead of Soul Spear, which would have killed them. But honestly, the run has been pretty easy. I've had some good luck, but it's actually kind of surprising. Casual DS2, nice. It's actually kind of surprising how cozy this has been, because the damage is broken. Like, did you see that curve? Jesus, bro. And I got you to shout out. Dulce, as you know, that boar hit me, leading us to literally the exact same PB, distance PB, and PB1. So that was a thing. Are you still in VC? No, Nick decided to go. But once this run is over, I'm going to bed. So we'll be talking for like 15 minutes if you wanted to. Okay.
Hey,
Flip gamer.
nice run, dude.
Thank you. I'm actually kind of shocked with the.
Right.
Actually kind
I
of
was
wild.
pursuer.
Actually,
I was legit pursuer.
Super easy, to be honest.
Yeah, he isn't that hard. But nice run. Oh my god, dude, you're so OP on this build, right?
Yeah, dude, it's kind of ridiculous.
That's what I was thinking when I was doing some sorcery all boss routing a while ago. I was like, literally this run is so easy in the normal, excuse me, like the base game run is so easy. It's just the DLCs that's hard.
Yep, I agree. I'm missing
DLCs
a lot
are really hard.
I'm missing a lot of Twinkling Titanite. Oh.
Skill sheet.
Yeah, I don't know where I find. I don't remember where I find Twinkling. I mean, I could just go the rest of it with a plus. No, I'll just do that, and then at a later date, I will figure out what I need to do.
What are you at right now?
A +3.
Oh. You could just do +3.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just gonna do +3, but
No, I mean like for the run. It's not that bad, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. It's been grand.
Let's say you need 10 Twinkling Titanite for +4. So you need to get 15 for a +5.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't know if you can get 15.
In my writing, I had it. I would get it. I just don't remember what I did for it.
Oh, okay. There's a lot in Shulva, and it's
Oh,
really
well,
easy
well,
to get
actually,
a +5.
there's some right here. I
Where?
forgot about that. The twinkling right next to giant load memory.
Oh, right.
But that's only
if you do giant lure
2.
jump.
Yeah, that'll get me up to +4. Yeah, we'll just make a +4 real fast.
I mean, I don't know if you want to do giant lure jump in your run, but
I don't need to do that.
if you do, there you go, man.
+3 is
Early
plenty.
You could do the normal fragrant branch jump there.
I'll just do +4. Zeph wisdom, and then we'll just observed. But that DS1 hit is that boar hit, man. That's
Did you see the clip I posted?
yes.
That's how you do. That's how I do it. The way I do it, he always turns around and faces the wall. When I do it with no rings. Also, that hit you took was BS.
Yeah.
To the boar. He should not go that quickly. He should charge before running.
Yep, I agree.
I think it's because of stealth rings. That's what I don't like about. So that's what I don't like about, you know, doing, or I guess that's what I fear of doing Crystal Cave with stealth rings, is that I don't know if the crystal guys are gonna be unpredictable or not. But when I do that whole area with literally 0 stealth rings on, they're the most predictable enemies in the entire game. And it's like, okay, well, I'd rather just do that. You know what I mean?
Yep, I understand.
Also, these guys suck, just in general. I hate these giants. Now that I've been doing SL1, bro.
Yep.
In my opinion, for your SL1 run, you should just wait in the corner and wait for them to die, because it's just like, it's not worth it, bro. That you literally can't do anything. They will hit you, because you just, not only are their hitboxes so bad, but their reach is insane. Also, do you know about the Twilight Herb? The Twilight Herbs that you can get in Aldia's Keep?
Yep, I grabbed those.
Okay, there's like 2. There's like 1 at the beginning and then 1 before the second ogre, I think, that jumps at you.
Yep, I got both of them.
Okay, cool.
I use them just for Dragon Shrine, just to use more Soul Spear.
Oh, that makes sense. Good idea. So, are the next 2 runs that you're going for Sorcery and DS1?
Yes. That's right.
You're gonna get these so quickly, bro. A person doesn't know what's coming.
I sure hope so. That'd be sick.
Let's see, where were the agreements here?
Later, idiot.
Where's the agreement that you guys made? Oh, over here. Okay. So, I guess the cutoff is today. If you can get 3 runs today...
No, it's
then,
January 31st, not December.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Okay, you have a month to get to get all these runs.
Yes. That's exactly the case.
Dude, person's screwed, bro.
Yeah.
You have to do all 4 segments. Man.
What I told him was that if I could play it before January 31st, I'll do a midstream anyway.
Okay.
I think that's pretty fair.
Yeah.
However, he's like, yo, Thunk, you're gonna be doing base game, right? He's like, once you get all 4 of these, you're gonna start doing base game, right? I'm like, for what game you're talking about? DS1 is like, no, the only game that matters.
Fuck, how am I gonna run DS1 if I don't own it? Just
Yeah.
buy it. Just buy it, bro.
No, that's his punishment. He has to buy DS1 with his own money.
Yeah, for real. Don't you have the PS4? Can't you just do PS4 stream?
He does, but he said that he needs to set up his PS4. That's what's holding him
Oh.
back, is setting up his... Or maybe setting up remote play, I'm not sure what it is.
Just buying a capture card is a big...
Oh, that's what, yeah,
finger.
that's the thing, is that he wants a capture card, that's right.
Just buy the capture card instead of buying the game on PC, just to be like troll, bro.
Yeah, instead of buying the game on PC and getting the maid costume, just buy a capture
already
card.
buy. I'm already buying the Just to let you know, person, I'm not buying DS1 for you. So, skill issue. Get better, bro. Just improve and own the game. Also, it's not even. You literally spelled person man's wrong or name wrong on your title, bro. It's capital P person, capital M man underscore.
Uh-huh.
Get it right, bro. Face palm doesn't even get it right.
You look at this, and you just walk over
Bro,
here,
this is
and
this
line
is gonna
up.
be so sad, bro. The double hit. I remember Otts doing that on all bosses.
You just
This is how
imagine a
Otts.
boss.
Yeah, this is how Otts made this game easy.
Well, that makes sense.
He made it real easy,
Yeah, he
dude.
made it real easy then.
He literally pulled a urban orb or whatever his name is, and did an all enemies tier run where he just destroys everything. Isn't it so much better to do 4 times rotten in a sorcery run?
Yeah, it wasn't too bad.
It's so much better than Freya, dude. Oh my god. I think I'll literally only fight Freya on damageless. It's just the only reason I would ever fight Freya.
Oh wow. I didn't roll that.
3-hit PB, kick W.
3 hits. I'm not gonna have any.
You might not kill him. Oh, you're gonna kill him. Did he just get back up? Yeah, that can happen to him sometimes. Sometimes he gets hit, gets back up, and then goes down again.
I'm not
It's
gonna
really
have
funny.
any soul spears for Nishandra or whatever.
You have damage to kill Nashandra?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I definitely have enough damage.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
We got plenty of fucking damage.
Dude, when you like attune miracles and demon souls, you have to attune them with NPCs. It's really weird.
Really?
Yeah. And they don't call it attune, they call it remember. You have to remember the miracle.
Wow.
You learn miracles by buying them, and
You
you
learned a
remember
new
them
shout.
by. Yeah, exactly, bro. Just write it down, dog. Yeah, dude. That's what you do. When you equip the miracle, it means you have your text, bro. That's what a miracle is. It's a story. Dude, you always get so freaking close to those orbs. Do you know
Yeah,
how
dude.
close you are to those orbs? You're
Yeah,
gonna get
dude,
hit, dude.
I live vicariously. Precariously, not vicariously. I live precariously.
You live precariously.
Yeah, I
If she
live on the
stops like that,
edge.
she's doing the orbs.
Yeah, I know.
So she stops and does a little funny shift. You know, then why don't you do it, Donk? Dang it!
Yay, 3 hits.